Alright, I'm back. It's time for another one. Okay. So, a lot of young people, as I mentioned in the last video, have taken a listen to this Now and Then track from the Beatles. And if you like some of those, if you really feel, I want to just talk to the young people. If you really feel compelled to listen to some male groups from the 60s, I got a little list here of some bands you might want to try taking a listen to. And, I would say this before we get into that list. I've heard it said by one of my favorite people in the business that the Beatles invented the modern rock band. I disagree with that statement. I like that singer a lot. It's one of my favorites, but I disagree. I believe rock and roll has its roots in R&B and soul. I feel as though those folks deserve the recognition. And then, if you really want to talk about one of the most notable rock bands that really got things going, go no further than the Beatles Anthology 1. Take a look at one of the first songs they ever did, which was That'll Be the Day, which was a Buddy Holly song. Buddy Holly and the Crickets were your modern rock band in 1957. And of course, you can't go without giving some love and respect to all of those funk, soul, R&B, and doo-wop bands from the 50s and early 60s. Those folks were the creators of rock and roll and the originators of rock and roll. They deserve the respect. Okay? So, if that plane crash hadn't happened in 1959, I wonder if we'd be talking about the Beatles so much today, or if we'd be talking about Buddy Holly today. That's a little something to think about. Okay, so if you really like the music of the 1960s and you want some of these like male bands, whatever, some of these people you might want to take a listen to. Some of these groups you may want to listen to. Oh, I don't know, a group called the Dave Clark Five. You'll like them. They have a good catalog of music. How about the Rascals? The Soul Survivors. The American Breed. That guy actually worked, I believe he worked with Styx. I think his name was Gary Loizo. How about the Grassroots? Wayne Fontana and the Mindbenders. The Box Tops. The Turtles. The Association. The Dells. The Walker Brothers. The Zombies. The Fortunes. And the Lovin' Spoonful. Okay? Just gave you guys a list. And I did this video. We're winding down this video. We're not even at 3.5 minutes yet. And I'm ready to bring this video to a close. But I just wanted to give you guys a list that I put together in less than 5 minutes. Just going through like YouTube playlists, stuff that I listen to that I may not have in my collection. So I just sample it from YouTube. And when I get out to the record store, if they have it, I buy it. Or if I find it on eBay, I buy it. So those are some bands that if you like the Beatles, you might want to take a listen to them if you're younger, because some of those bands are really, really good. And I think you'll really find some stuff you'll like. So anyway, that's going to bring this one to a close. Just wanted to share that with you. Y'all have a goody goody, and we'll see you in the next one.